Well, I hear you stood up for me when the city guards the other day. Such annoying pests, aren't they? I turn around in the street to see the scoundrel, Ate, emerge from a dark alley with a smile on her face. So it's a good thing we didn't turn her in, I guess, right? I just wanted to thank you in person, she says. I've known quite a few persons who would have had ratted me out for their chance at a piece of gold. It's good to know some friendships last. She looks over her shoulder. Listen, I'm leaving town for a good long while. You want to grab a drink before I take up? Oh, well, hell yes we do. Have a drink and reminisce about old times? Overpower the scout? No, we're gonna... Yeah, I think that was a good idea. I don't know what this is. I've never seen this before, but you laugh for a while and trade tales as the sun drops below the tavern windows. The scoundrel gets up to leave. Listen, I really did enjoy our time together, and, well, I just wanted to leave you something to remember me by. A piece of black cloth flutters down onto the table. When you look back up, Ate is gone. Let's take a look at this. Looks like we have to bind it to somebody immediately. During your Loot 1 ability, perform a Loot 2 ability instead. I don't have any of those. And it's a one-time use kind of a thing. Pan doesn't have a loot. Well, he does, but it's for... Obviously, it's for the bear, so I don't even know if that would be... It's a Loot 1 ability. Does that include commands? And then our only Loot 1 ability for Apati I haven't been using at all. And I just spent some money. I mean, how much is it worth? Let's give it to Pan, and I'm gonna see if it works for... Let's give it to Pan. And if anything, he can sell it off and have some extra money for his enhancements. Alright. Hello, friends. Welcome back for some more Olympus Chosen. So I spent a whole bunch of gold here for Hades and Apati, and I'm trying to synergize a little bit more between them to make Apati a bit stronger, but this will also benefit Hades in some way too. So first, I want to throw that on. I mean, he might as well, and I'm gonna try this out. So if that's the case, let's drop Forceful Swipe. I was actually considering to do this anyway, and let's bring in Soaring Ally for that Loot 1 ability. And I have a sneaking suspicion that it's not going to work, or maybe that it shouldn't work because Pan himself is not doing the loot action, but I don't know how the digital coding is going to handle it. So maybe we can get it to work in our favor. Well, let's see. Let's check it out. I think that'll be great. If this works, then it's going to be fantastic for Pan to make some money. I think that's a pretty interesting combination there. I don't think I spent... No, I didn't spend any money yet. I'm waiting for... I need 55 gold in order to put a jump on Unstoppable Beast, and I am stuck on this. I'm 4 gold away, so I just need to loot one more time, and then I can put his second enhancement on Unstoppable Beast so that he's able to jump. I just want to give him one jump ability, and been waiting for this one. So Hades spent some money on Gathering Doom. I put a Dark Diffuser on Gathering Doom. I figured it actually fit the theme of Gathering Doom better than Paralyzing Bite, so I just went with Gathering Doom. And I think this is one I'll probably be sticking with. I'll probably drop Paralyzing Bite before Gathering Doom because I like this loot ability. Although this jump ability... So, I mean... I could probably flip a coin to choose which one I'm going to drop between Gathering Doom and Paralyzing Bite. I like both of the bottom abilities here, but I feel like he has enough movement now that I'm okay with keeping Gathering Doom a bit longer. But at any rate, I figured it fit with the theme, so I put it there. He had plenty of money to spend, and I couldn't really find anything else. But this is going to help him, sure, with Stinging Cloud and Accelerated End. I haven't been using Accelerated End, and this will give me a way to use it. The only way for Hades to get darkness is with Nightmarish Affliction. So yeah, I'm kind of just giving him another way to bring in darkness. Now Apati is a bit different here. First, I spent all of her money just on gear. I'm getting her the Eagle Eye goggles. I think that's going to be pretty helpful because she's doing some pretty major melee attacks, and I want her to be connecting with those. Then I sold off her invisibility cloak, or cloak of invisibility, or whatever, and I picked up the flea bitten shawl because I kind of touched on this before. I think it would be nice to have invisibility for Apati, but this basically works like it in a way. If they're only targeting one of us allies, whatever, then they're going to pick the one that goes earliest. And Apati typically goes earlier than Pan does. So if she's going to be standing anywhere near the bear, I'd rather the bear being the target instead of Apati. The flea bitten shawl is just going to make her less of a target regardless of her initiative. Her initiative is now 99 if they want to be focusing on if they have the ability to look for a tie. So if I'm standing next to the bear and we're the same distance, they're always going to be attacking the bear first and then looking at Apati for secondary targets. Now, of course, I could just back off and that would help too, but I think this is going to be pretty fun. I haven't used this before, so I kind of just wanted to give it a try. Alright, now I picked up another mana potion, and I also spent the money on the Night Blade. I think this is going to be worth it. The mana potion is going to be for bringing in darkness. Hades, now with that enhancement to bring in darkness as well, so he has two ways of bringing in darkness, and now Apati has well, I think she only has the one. Sorry, we have Corrupting Embrace, and I think Brain Leech. If I decide to burn the top ability, then we can infuse darkness there, but Corrupting Embrace for a movement, which is good. Then we have those two attacking abilities for Hades, so this is going to synergize a little bit in our favor with Apati for that Night Blade. And then, of course, having this minor mana potion, we can just decide, hey, I'd like to have darkness for next round. Let's bring it in now. And this isn't a one-time use or exhaust and bring it back after. No, you get to use this over and over again as long as you're bringing in darkness, or as long as darkness is either strong or wavering. Then we're able to use it every single turn. And now if we had Frost, the Frost Blade or whatever that would be called, I would take that in a heartbeat. I've said that in the past, but I want to give Apati something strong for her to be using, and I needed to spend some money on some gear for her. This had gone too long. One more thing, I forgot again, and then I just completely forgot. Here is the Witch Doctor. I think this looks fantastic. It's going to fit pretty well in the theme with Pan. I think they look pretty similar now. They'll be maybe a little bit more friendly, right? Maybe. So yeah, I think they did a great job with this skin in particular. And I'm wondering if they're going to be doing this for all of them, or if it is just for the starting 6. If it's just the starting 6, so be it. That's great. I'm okay with that. But if they end up giving a second skin for all of them, that's cool. That's cool. So, we are going to go continue dumpster diving, I guess? I don't know. We're jumping into the deep ruins for and search the sewer depths for the poison's source. We've already done that over here, right? We went to the cistern's depths to remove the poisons, and now we're going to continue doing that, I guess. We might as well just continue. We've got both of the rats with us and some bugs. I think we're pretty fitting inside the sewers of Gloomhaven. And we'll do it that way. So, we need to, in this one, this is another one of these tricky puzzles where we need to occupy all of the pressure plates simultaneously. This is the one I was trying to avoid that last time that I did one where you had to do all of the same thing to open up that last door. But I feel like with Pan, having Pan and Hades in the group right now, these are probably really good opportunities to do these scenarios and get them over with in a very efficient manner and in the way to speak. So I think with these two, it's going to be pretty quick to achieve these objectives. And now I need to remember and force this in my mind that disorienting roar, I need to be using this basically the first opportunity I have to get into a position, and maybe we won't have to time it on the very last round where we're basically all going to die. I can time it a little bit quicker and burn this in combination with Stone Sigil just to get him in that position that you know, to get him in the position to claim victory over that scenario a little bit faster. So, okay, well, enough talking here. Let's jump on into the deep ruins.
Deciding to brave the dark passages beneath the Gloomhaven sewers, you light a torch and head deeper down. Ruined brickwork eventually gives way to passages made of intricate stone in a state of extreme disrepair. You see an unrecognizable runic language etched into the walls. It would be hard to read even if you knew the language because of all the fractures and missing chunks of stone. Following the passage, you eventually make your way to a larger room full of ruined machinery you cannot begin to understand. You see a door on the opposite wall, but as you step forward, a clanging sound rings out through the room, almost like an alarm. Then the machinery moves and springs to life, clearly intent on attacking any intruders. And that would be you.
Now I remember this one. I remember this one. Okay, aggressor, have one or more monsters, kill 5 or more monsters during the scenario. Let's go with sadist. I think we're pretty good about getting 5 monsters each scenario with Pan. More so with Arctros, I guess. So yeah, let's go with sadist. Reveal a room. Explore or die hard. Never allow your current hit point value. Let's go for die hard. He's typically in the back, so I don't have to worry about his health all that often. Professional, use your equipped items, probably this one. Take only short rests during your scenario. Yeah, let's go for professional. In this case, I mean, that's 6 plus 2 is what that was. Yeah, your level plus 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we just need to use something 2 more times. So probably the Nightblade. Yeah, I think that's pretty easy to accomplish. So we're going to be looking at Ancient Artillery. Have we? I don't think we've seen Ancient Artillery yet. Have we? I don't think so. They don't move, but they do have some pretty strong and long-ranged attacks. Living Bones, Living Spirits, and yay, some more shield for our Stone Golem. But we do have Punch Through, so we might... That's going to help for both of these enemies here. They do come in with a little bit of shield too, so... Of course, these are just the normals. The elites will come in with a bit more health too, so... Alright, let's go. Round 1. Okay, well, we have one immediate golem here, Stone Golem Elite, of course it is, and comes in with 3 shield. Then we have 2 normal Ancient Artilleries. Okay. Then we have, oh man. Okay, well, there's almost certainly going to be, maybe there's going to be 2 pressure plates in this room because it's larger, and then just 1 in this room. But it looks like we will have to split everybody up. But once again, as I said, you know, with that, with the ability to just flip to the other side really quickly, what we... Oh, well, hello there. There's 2 treasure chests right here. What we can do is maybe all go left, and then figure out a way. Maybe everyone goes left except for Pan, who would just straggle up to about here, and then he could switch, or maybe he could run over to here eventually, and then just switch. Switch somebody over here. Yeah, we'll have to think about that a little bit more. Of course, everything is falls on what is in here and where they're distributed. So, no traps, anything like that. Nope. Okay, well, round 1. So we're gonna start off with Pan, Ancient Ward to disarm a couple of them, and Stone Sigil because I couldn't really find another one that I wanted to use. And I don't think I'm going to need the move 5 or the summon or the monolith in this room. There's plenty of space for Arcturus to move back and forth if he needs to. So I don't really think I need to command him to move. And if I do, then I have this to use that. So I'll do it that way. 43, Nightmarish Affliction. We have Darkness coming in for some poison and curses to go out, and then Succumb to the Gift for the default movement. And yeah, I think he's okay right there. And then 75, we have Apathy, Mind's Weakness, and Cranium Overload, so that we can get into a position really late and attack for 3 plus 2 with Darkness. So that's going to be an attack of 5. Not too bad. Or I might save Darkness for the next round. We'll see. We will see. Alright, so at 46, these attacks aren't too dangerous, and that's a pretty disgusting attack. So I'm going to put Arcturus actually right in front. Yeah, let's put Arcturus here, and we'll be able to... Okay, now I can talk. And we'll be able to disarm him, of course, and we can disarm somebody else. I might as well just keep going for you, right? Although that's going to be an attack at disadvantage, so maybe I disarm both of you guys. Ah, so close. But good pull on the first one, that's nice. And do I really... No. No, I don't. I just want to get moving. And I'm thinking of just maybe hugging this wall, or... I mean, I guess I could just go stand between them. He's going to be disarmed, and we should be able to go before him for the most part, right? I'll stay out of there. And none of that yet. Okay, so you both are... Well, let's move up a little bit more. And I'm wondering if... I mean, let's certainly poison you. I don't know if it really matters. He's got more... This one has more health. Ah, let's make that attack over there. Yeah, I did it again. Well, I'll be. So a couple more curses in their deck. They're at 3 now. I keep pulling that. I like it. I like that I keep pulling this curse rolling modifier with Nightmarish Affliction. It's pretty nice. Okay, that'll be your turn. Great. Already pulling it. And that's perfect. So we're gonna move. I kind of not good enough. I'm thinking. I mean, I could go over here. I still can't get there. I should have probably started on the front line, but I was thinking I could go over here to take care of this one, but I'd like to be adjacent to this, and we can control that one a bit more. So let's do that. And do I want to use darkness right now? This would be an attack of 3, 4-5 with darkness. If I wait, I could probably get... I mean, this would also be 3. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? It's going to be a +2 now or later. So I could put it in combination with this after maybe getting a couple more things on here. But I think I'm going to go Eagle-Eye Goggles in this case. We're going to attack you, and I am going to use the Nightblade now. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, we've got some +2s. Let's go for it. Couple zeros. And I mean, I could use the mana potion now to handle this again. I'm wondering how many more of these there are in here. And maybe there aren't. Maybe this is just in this first room. But I do have ways of bringing in darkness for later too. Yeah, I'll pass on this. We'll get this through other means. Okay. Round 2. So we're going to start off with Apati at 8 with Perverse Edge and Submissive Affliction. And this will actually be a pretty decent attack because they'll be stunned and poisoned. Submissive Affliction will be an attack of 2 +2 for the 2 negative conditions, +1 for the poison, and then 2 more for Mind's Weakness, making that an attack of 7? I think I lost count there, but I think it's 7. Unfortunately, I don't have the Eagle Eye Goggles. I was just thinking, man, it would be good to make sure that this one connects, but hey, I think we have pretty decent chances here. So then at 17, Disorienting Roar, just for something, an unstoppable beast. I might as well use this. I have Earth ready. So Disorienting Roar I'm using for the default movement, or the, yeah, for the default movement and for the initiative. Then at 31, Paralyzing Bite to stun this guy over here, well, this gun over here, and then Wretched Swarm just for that movement. Okay, good. So I'm hoping we can make sure that this one over here is dead, and this one over here could be dead. Could be. We'll see. And you'll be stunned, so I'm not too worried about you. Okay. Yeah, I think it's better to just stun you, because I can suffer 2 damage for a Pati, but an attack of 5, I'll pass on that. So, I mean, I could use the Volatile Bomb here to get both of them, but I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So let's make this attack here. No! Oh no! I'm pulling all of these good things here. Okay. Hey. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. And, I mean, we still pulled some damage on that attack of 1 through 4 shield. I'm pretty happy with that. Cool. Okay. Well, let's make this attack here. And this way, we'll have a second attack on you, and then maybe pull some more damage here. Classic. Classic. Well, I'm gonna back up. I don't want to be standing next to this if I don't need to, so let's get out of there. What I wanted to do was just move up and collect this with him, but that's not going to be the case here, I guess. Nope. So, yeah, we'll continue to stun you. This attack is going to be, well, yeah, we'll do this one so that this one's going to be a disadvantage against Arcturus. And I'll use this. Maybe I go pick up this treasure chest now with Hades. Let's go do that. If this was a trap, I'm going to be very sad, or very skeptical about picking up this one. I'll also be pretty sad, but I don't want to... I don't think they're both traps, right? They can't both be traps. A fueled falchion. Fueled falchion. I remember this one, and I can't remember what it does now, but all right. Yep, and yep. I was just looking at... Okay, it fixed itself. There was something wrong down there, but okay. Round 3. So we're going to start off with a Pati Empathetic Assault for a tad of healing. I'm not sure if I'll be moving. Maybe I'll move over here. We'll see. Frigid Apparition for an attack of 3 with stun. Continue to control this guy. then at well, depending on the damage, but I assume the golem is going to always be dealing more damage than the ancient artillery. 20 is Pan Patch Fur to begin that healing process, and energizing strike for another attack. We'll see who that's against. I'd like to be killing this while chipping away at that. We'll see though. 66, Stinging Cloud and Rot Maggots to hopefully finally take care of you. You might be in some pain back here by yourself, but you've got the health that I'm not too worried about it. And you're not actually going to be pushed away from here, so that's pretty cool. That is going to suffer damage, but we definitely don't want to see that attack. So we will stun you. There we go. Chipping away. And I'm going to use this opportunity to move over here and trap, right? I'm almost certain this is a trap. If that was a fueled falchion, maybe this is money? I knew it. I knew it. 5 damage. I'm just going to have to take it. Good. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll make this attack over here. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where he was. Well done, sir. Well done. Oh, yes. Strengthen. And heal up, please. I don't know why he's should turn to face that. I think that would make more sense. Do I want to use the stamina potion? No, I want to use this. I'm hoping that this dies before you go again. That should be the case. We've got plenty of opportunity to do that. I want to just see if I'm able to use the Thief's Hood, but otherwise we can just pick up these two, regardless anyway, right? But I want to see if it's possible. If it pops up down here, then great. Those curses are paying off. Alright, we don't have to move. Yeah, let's not move too far. Just to here. We don't need that shield, so we'll skip that, and Rot Maggots. Good work, everybody. Not too bad. Not a whole lot of damage that we took, and got the loot. We'll be able to pick all that up and maybe even rest before we head through that door. Let's Soaring Ally so that I can get this and check that out. And I guess maybe I'll use that. And for you guys, it does not really matter, but I'm wondering if what I should do is just, after this round, take a long rest to get everything back in order, so when we go through these doors, everybody's rested up. I don't like going another round and then taking a rest. I think it's just as fine to just take a rest immediately. I don't think it's really going to hurt us. So I will get Foul Wind ready, and I'll use Accelerated In. I'm going to be taking a long rest anyway, so it doesn't matter what I use to move around. Okay. So in your case, just get close to that door. I'm going to use this loot for him. Whoops. Let's go pick this money up. And, you know, I'm wondering, Should I use Foul Wind right now? Or should I just bring it in once I'm... Nah, let's use it. Let's use Foul Wind now. That way, when I burst through those doors, I'm ready and I can just start going. Okay. Yeah, end your turn. Alright, the part we've all been waiting for, right? Yeah, so it doesn't work. That's fine. That's totally fine. That just means he's gonna sell it, and he has some more money for the enhancements. But although I like this is pretty interesting because it's something you only get from this one. If you've had the scoundrel, you've retired her, and you follow this path, you get the thief's hood. And I really like that. I think that's really, really cool. So, but we're not going to be able to use it for anybody here, so we'll just be selling it, and that's fine. Scratching at the ground, I think that's pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to be skipping these. Maybe I'll forget, but I don't think you should be, and nobody has corrected me on this, but I don't think you should be getting an XP to command and then not do anything with it. I don't know, it feels kind of cheaty in a way. So, I think what I might do is use this to actually get you closer to the door. I don't know if I really like the idea of just bursting through this and then... I mean, we could, right? We could do it. I think everybody has stamina potions that we could just pull. Yeah, everyone has major stamina potion, so we could burst through these doors, take an extra turn to get ready, and then everybody takes a long rest then. So I've just decided to take a long rest for everybody. It felt like a waste to just send people up to the door, maybe try to open the door, or get close to the door. It just seems like a waste. We'll be able to get into this door perfectly fine. So I don't really need the heal or anything like that, but I certainly need this one. I'd like to be using this top ability and bottom ability a couple more times. I could drop Patch Fur because he's full health right now, and I still have this heal 4, and I still have Borrowed Essence. I think that's what I'll go for, because I'd like to be able to make some more attacks, and being strengthened is definitely a good thing for him. This one could be one I drop, but I'd like to keep that movement for now. And I want to use this at least one more time, and then I'll drop it, probably. So I think Patch Fur, let's do it that way. Of course, I still have the Robes of Summoning, too, so... Okay. Apati. Hostile Takeover. That Immobilize is kind of helpful, but I do have a lot of Muddle. And yeah, let's drop Hostile Takeover. Okay, one more time. I'd like to use Succumb to the Gift to take out an enemy. I think that's something that would be pretty helpful. If we come into contact with like a normal stone golem near the end, it would be good to just outright kill him. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Rot Maggots, man, I don't know why I really like this ability, but I always find myself dropping it. But I think for good reason. Accelerated End, I definitely like to use this card, but this is another one that I just drop outright. I'm thinking rot maggots. We'll keep going for those AoE attacks. We have plenty of ways of poisoning, so I don't think rot maggots is necessary for that poison. But I think it's really good in that first room. It's a big hitter if I need to focus on that one enemy. I do like rot maggots for that top ability, but it's certainly one of those abilities that I'm okay with dropping early on. So okay, round 6. So we're going to be sending in Apati first. So we're going to be sending Pan in first. So we'll be starting off with Hades to open the door, Paralyzing Bite to stun somebody, and then Storm of Wings to get in a good position while also bringing in air. I think I'm finally going to stick with this. I've gone through this about 3 times, choosing this over and over again, but I think I'm going to do it this way, sending in Hades first. And then we'll send in soon after Apati with Corrupting Embrace and Mass Hysteria. This way we'll be bringing in Darkness and infusing Ice, so we can hit pretty hard with Frigid Apparition. And I forgot to take Mind's Weakness down, but I'm okay with it now, because I want it to be ready for when I open this door. And then Pan. Pan's going with, really late, Stone Sigil, because I need to get the bear in there, and then Energizing Strike. Now I wanted to have Pan go first, but then I realized that I can't open the door with Arcturus. So I would like to get him in a little bit more, though. I mean, I could do something like this. Maybe I'll do it this way, 44, because I don't want these two to be in there without Arcturus in there. So we'll do it that way. This way we can run in and retreat if it looks really bad, but I'd like to not.
You fight your way through the room of machinery and find corridors heading to your left and right. You hear the alarm ringing from both directions. To shut it off, you may have to split up.
So in this case, it's not that bad. What are they doing? Attack 5 at 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't go in further. Or I could go invisible. You are going to move 1. So if I go this way, you're better. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so standing where I am and just stunning you is actually okay. But the problem is that Arcturus will be going in. I guess what I can do is... Man, these are big traps over here. And I don't have any way of pushing anymore. So I'm gonna have to just take that right to the chin, I guess. But we'll have to go one way. Let's send everyone this way. And what I can do is maybe use you as a way to just swap over here and then run in with Pan or whoever it is. Just run over to this way so that I can... So I don't want to use this, and I'll do that. I'll do it. That sounds good. So we'll skip the rest of this movement. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna... Oh, excuse me. You're gonna be moving 3 and attacking 3. No, you're not. Let's stun you. Ah. Bringing in a whole bunch of air. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna keep this Cloak of Invisibility for later. So when we're all over here and everything's ready to go, we can just swap Hades with you, with this Ancient Artillery, and then he can just run in and step on the thing and it's over. While going invisible, something like that. Okay. End your turn. You're also... Oh, man. Yeah, you're also going to be in there, but... I guess as long as I put Arcturus closer or at least the same distance from this one, then Arcturus will be taking that hit. And I'll also be able to muddle too. That was kind of the reason why I wanted to do it this way. So how far? He's going to go 1, 2, and then he's going to have to stop, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could bring him all the way back here, and I'd like to do that. And then I'm going to have to take that card back and have him push through here immediately so that he can start working on this one while we maybe focus on this and this without him. Something like that. So from this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as long as I'm hugging this wall, we'll be good. So right there is probably fine. Undo that waypoint. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way we can actually poison you. Now we'll use this for a 1, 2... not close enough. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. That way I'm in range for 1, 2, 3, 4, you, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can get everybody muddled is the key thing that I wanted to do here. And while poisoning you too, that's always a good thing. So we'll hit here, here, here. Good. Great, get that out of my hand. Hold the other negative, so this is going to be a good one. Okay, it's just that. But at least now this is muddled and this one's muddled for their upcoming attacks. That's not too bad. Right now would actually be really, really great for a submissive affliction. That would be an attack of 2, 3, 4, 5 because it has 3, 6 because of poison, and then 7, 8 for the mind's weakness. I love this ability here. It's really, really strong when you can time out all of those, but we won't be able to see that. Okay, and actually I should have checked this before, but it's gonna be too late now. Okay, you cannot see there. That's good. So, yep, wrap all the way around here. And we'll make another attack against this. What a good boy. Good boy, Arcturus. Sometimes. Very sporadic. Good boy. Alright. I don't think we need to heal you. You're just 1 down. Yep. And nope. And... yeah, I'm going to be using this right now so that I can send... I'd like to maybe have an attack, one more attack here, but then send him through the trap immediately so that we can make haste with killing this ancient artillery. So, yeah. Confirm targets. Undo. What's happening here? Oh, did I click on something? Do I want to use it right now, though? Because then I'd be bringing these 2 cards back, and I'm going to say yes, because it would be nice to have punched through for another attack right there. Alright, all done. Five's better than 6. Round 7. So we'll start off with a Pati at 29. Don't know why. Nope, don't know. Oops, I don't know why. We'll go 11. Move, but the heal is more important. And then Frigid Apparition for that attack 3. +2 for darkness. And then +2 for Mind's weakness, so that's an attack of 7. Yes, And we'll have our eagle-eye goggles to help out. Oh, +1 for the poison. So we've got a pretty good chance of killing you right now. Then we have 32. Unstoppable Beast for Pan to start moving into the room and punch through just in case I need to, you know, punch through. If not, then I can... he's going to... Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's not going to be moving over there. So maybe we won't use that. Let's get Stone Sigil so that he does go back here. My fear is that 1, 2, 3... He's going to want to walk back over here if this is dead. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll still be able to walk all the way back. Okay. That should be fine. Alright. So Stone Golem's going early. I hope I can take that out. And then there's these interesting attacks. And Living Bones is not moving. That's good. That's really good. Okay, they're both going pretty early though. So I don't have to, actually, I forgot. I don't have to worry about you at all. So I'll use the Eagle-Eye Goggles right here. We'll use the Night Blade. All I need is a +1. No! Okay, well, he's stunned, poisoned. Maybe the bear's going to be killing it before anyway. I'm thinking I want to move away, but I don't think that I can get far enough, because this kind of attack is going to, even if I move all the way back here, it's going to be able to attack this whole area. So it does not matter where I stand. I'm wondering where I should move, if I should move somewhere else. Just gonna push the target, the adjacent targets. So, you know what? Let's not move. Let's stay right where I am. We'll heal up a little bit. That's gonna help for sure. It's just an attack of 3, so it shouldn't be too bad, right? Right? Well, could be a lot worse than that. Or it could be, yeah, anything would be worse than that. Okay. Not too bad. Well, I guess I guess what I'll do is I'll make this attack anyway. Is that really what I want to do? Because what I could do instead is move in and make the attacks against you and you, hoping that actually Arcturus is going to be able to finish you off. I'll do it that way. You're already poisoned. These two are not. The one problem here is that this is going to be making an attack and it's surely going to be in range and you're in line of sight. So if I can sneak around that corner, then you'll be fine. But I just have to do it. This does not matter. And yep, we'll be using air here and there to get poisons on both of them and get some more curses. This is all good stuff. Fair enough. Fair enough. And I'll allow any incoming damage if I don't get to go early enough. I think that's going to be fine. I mean, I could use the Ring of Haste to maybe jump over this to get in a good position with Wretched Swarm, but I'm not too worried. We have plenty of... I would give him this, but we could also just drop a card if that's really necessary. Alright, I'm not too worried. Well, alright, Arcturus. Okay. Well, let's get you moving through that. It's not very good, is it? I'm gonna put you as far away as possible through all that. I can heal you up too with my robes. You can heal yourself up too. That's good. Heal. And I could bring in this power core, but it'd probably die by the time it got back here. And I want to keep you alive anyway, so. Living Bones isn't going to do anything. Round 8. So we're starting off with Pan at 19 with Ancient Ward to disarm both of them. And Unstoppable Beast to get into position. I'm hoping that's enough that this will actually die too. If that's not the case, actually, you know what? Let's go earlier here. Let's go early at 5. No. We'll go at 48. We'll stick with this plan because I don't want this to die and then Arcturus starts wandering back this way. So I'd rather it end its turn now and then, or have its turn first, and then we're going to open this door probably immediately so that Arcturus can wander into this room. And then at 62, Accelerated End and Gathering Doom. I'll make this attack. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. And I'll use this to move. Okay, I mean, we've been kind of lucky that the attacks haven't been too bad, but they do immobilize, and that can be quite annoying. So this will be... of course he didn't. But that's okay. So let's get into position. And I'll use Ancient Ward to stop you. Wondering if maybe I should just wait. Like, kill you? What are you gonna do? That's an immobilize. That's actually, you know what? That's good. That's good. That's gonna hold him here, so I'm okay with that. Super. Pulled another one of those. That's great. How many more? They have 2 more. That's good. So that's perfect. We get to keep you preoccupied over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could go and open this door now, but I think what I'm just going to do is move up into here, and we're going to make an attack against this. Yeah, sure. I'll use it. It's going to help toward professional, but attack of 8, that's awesome. Good stuff. Now, should I'm half of mind to use my major stamina potion now to open up this door. I don't want to open up the door and then Arcturus is stuck back here anyway. So I think I'm gonna wait, and I might just do my normal, or what I did before, and just take a rest over here. Yeah. So I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably just take the rest from here. Let's make this attack. Great. Oh, and we'll use this to just continue moving that way. Yep. Round 9. Well, we want to move, right? I'd like to use this loot again, but let's... I need to get out of the way so we're not in that position anymore. I don't need to heal. There's nothing really I'd like to do. So I'm just going to use... Yeah, no, let's not use that. I'm going to use... Yeah, let's go early. I don't have any movement. It doesn't really matter what I do because I'll just be healing again or taking a rest. So whatever cards I choose, we'll just take these 2 cards and we can use that to heal up a bit. Sure. Okay. Yeah, so 46. He'll be out of the way. That's good. Okay. I guess I'll stand by the door. Skip and do this. And then that's a range of 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're actually going to be seeing this pile. That's kind of my thought. So I'll just move. We'll just move out of the way. From here, you're fine, just to make sure. Yes, okay. And we're just going to skip that. Good. And you're going to go pick up this loot, I think. Oh, no, you're not. We want to heal up. Yeah, perfect. Everybody could use some healing. Round 10. Oh, we can't take a long rest. Oh no. Because if he does, then 1, 2, 3. Can he see from here? He can't. But then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've just decided to go with the long rest with everybody. Good. We won't be getting hit by that, but the bear is going to be walking this way, and then I'm gonna have to force him to walk this way next round. That could be a problem. I need Stone Sigil to get him over this way. My fear is that he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away from this way, and from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4 just to get to the door, and then 5, 6. So if nobody is standing here, he's running that way, and that's really annoying. So I need him to go. I do have this, and I do have this to get him to force him to go that way, but I have to go after him, and that's what I'm kind of afraid of at the moment. Let's drop punch through. I feel like all the other ones, this move 5, this to force him to move again, this move 5, and this is just too powerful to not take. Yeah, so let's drop punch through. I don't think I'm gonna need it right away anyway, so everything else is probably more strong to be using. Okay, we can use this immediately too. Great. So what I'm gonna have to do is when I open that door, I'm gonna have to pull some enemies in and go really late with him so that he goes this way to really force that. I did drop Mind's Weakness. I did remember to do that, so I'll be using that again. Brain Leech. I don't need that top ability. I'd like to use it, honestly. I don't think I've gotten to use it. And this bottom ability, I'd like to use it, but I'm worried about the bear. So this would be a good way to open that door. I still want to use this. This is going to be coming in handy. So Man, Brain Leech. I don't know what to say. I'm burning that card too many times. And I'm not going to get ready for the next round. Although, it could be good to get ice ready for Frigid Apparition to walk in with, but I think we've got other ways, so we'll do it this way. I need your movement. I'd like to keep using that. This is a good way to get the room going or controlled. Alright, accelerated end. And that's another one I just don't use very frequently anymore. It's a pretty high level too, so we're going to be going late with you to make sure that everything in this door, I need something to be standing here. Ideally here. In one of these two spaces, so that this is closer. Because if something stands here, but it goes later than this one, then he's going to walk that way. So we're going to want to go really late. And let's get Energizing Strike ready for... If he can get in that way, then we'll get it. We've got something to attack with. The problem is that I don't want to bring these two in there by themselves, but we've got some ways of handling things once we're in there. So let's use like Spreading Scourge. Maybe we can use you to open that door. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it that way. We'll go Stinging Cloud. Whoops. Let's go late though. We'll go Stinging Cloud for move 3, shield up a little bit, and then Spreading the Scourge for a pretty big attack here. And we'll have you open the door so that I can go late with you. And maybe Corrupting Embrace to get Darkness ready for the next round and perhaps get a poison ready. I think that's perfect. We want to go late so that everything in this room has a chance to move toward the door. Okay. And that's a range of 5. Just keep that in mind. So open up this door. Oh boy. They're not moving. Son of a... So the bear is walking this way. And then I'm going to have to make him... He's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from here, he'll be able to walk in this way. They're not going to be doing anything, and they have a range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you have a range of 6. And you're going to be targeting 2. Oh, they have the innate ability to target 2 from now on. Okay. Well, let's get this at least on these 2. Yep. We'll take some of that. And perfect. We can get... If I rotate this, can I get everybody? I don't think I can. No. Okay. That's fine. We'll get these guys here. I might as well do this and this, sure, because I have those available. Let's use it. And one more thing. Oh, I think that's it. I don't think I want to be going invisible. Let's make this attack. Good. That was really good. We've stunned you. We pulled the ×2 on you, and you're all muddled for these attacks, basically. That's just going to go away for you guys, but... Yeah, I don't want to go invisible because I'd like to use that from when I'm standing over here. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if I can just use... If I could just use this move 6 from over here, then I don't really need to go invisible, I just need to stand on it. But... And then I can also use the Ring of Haste if I need to... So... Unfortunately, this is yet another one of these that... these scenarios where I can't exhaust with him, so... Nah, you know what? Let's end it. Well, that paid off. Oh, that's you back there. All right. Okay. Yeah, we only need to get him in close enough, and then we'll make that switch. So it's actually looking pretty good. Let's get in your face, I think. And I'm not too worried about the eagle eye goggles here. I'm glad that I chose you. I totally forgot about that retaliation, but that worked out. Should I... Oh, I have darkness. Should I get ice ready with frigid apparition? I kind of like that idea. No, yeah. Let's bring in ice. Ah, so painful. No. Go that way. So that should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay. I will do this so that he's strengthened for next turn. Although 1, 2, 3, it's not going to work, but in this case, I'm okay with doing this because I don't need to attack. I can just strengthen him and get the point. So I'm okay with it this time. And I'll bring this in once we're in this room. Round 12. So we're going pretty early with everybody. Close to as early as possible. Perverse Edge will be able to stun you. And then Frigid Apparition will be able to stun, maybe kill you, but stun you at least. So both of those we don't have to worry about. Then at 19, Unstoppable Beast and Ancient Ward to disarm a couple of those. And now we're finally in the room with a move of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the bear is going to be coming in here and staying right there. So he's going to be out of the way, but from here we'll be keeping a lot of incoming damage to a minimum. So, and then Paralyzing Bite, stun, and we can move in as far as we want with that. So yeah, as long as everyone's going after us, we don't have to deal with any of this. That's good. Fantastic. Get that out of my hand. So I'm not going to use my eagle eye goggles in this case because I just saw that. So I've got everything else here. The worst that I can pull is a -1, and hey, that's fine with me. And there it goes. So we don't have to worry about that one. Or that one. Do I want to bring in... I think we're bringing in ice with this, so it might be to our benefit to bring that right back again. Frigid apparition, that is. Yeah, let's do that. I'll bring frigid apparition and corrupting embrace. I'll bring those two in. That witch doctor, look at her. Beautiful. Beautiful artwork in this game. End your turn. There he goes, bumbling in, late to the party, but we'll welcome you in. And what a punk! 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in my way. So we're actually going to be getting one attack here. Let's see. That's going to be an attack of 4. That's in a 4. Everything's a 4, so it does not matter. We'll make this attack, and sure, I'll make that attack too. That's good. And that didn't really matter anyway. I'm thinking... Nah, let's take the damage. I'm fine with it. I'll bring the power core in. Nah, you know what? Let's not take the damage. Let's bring the power core in. That'll be... At least one attack will be against that. That's not bad at all. We got our own golem. So you can jump all the way in here and... I mean, I could just go on a pressure plate right now, but we'll have you make this attack. So yeah, we'll come over here. We might be able to kill you right now, though. But a lot of control here. I'm pretty happy with how things are going. Do we want to... Yes. Yes, let's grab the paralyzing bite. And I think it might be good to bring in Storm of Wings for an extra major move if I really need it. So we'll grab that one. And it also brings in air. That's always helpful, right? Do I want to use... You know what? Let's bring in air right now. I've got it. Let's do it. We can make a good attack against a group here. Good. I'll take it. You back there. Round 13. This is going pretty swimmingly. Let's see here. We'll go for that. And maybe a loot 1. Yeah, we'll do it that way. So you can loot. You'll probably be standing here, I'm hoping. Don't go over here, I guess. And then for you, we'll go really early, and I think I brought in ice for this reason, so I'm okay with We'll find a place for you. Maybe we'll just come over here and stun one of you two. But let's go a little bit. It's not late enough, is it? So I'll do, instead of Cranium Overload, let's use Corrupting Embrace so that I do go after the bear. And we'll be able to bring in darkness again and poison you on my way over here. And we'll be able to stand on that. And then I'll be able to make an attack on one of you two. As for you, I'd really like to use this again, but I need to wait. Let's use this top ability here, Wretched Swarm, and I'll pair it with... I guess I'll pair it with Succumb to the Gift, because I'd really like to use that top ability, though. And I'd like to go earlier. Let's do it this way. I'll have the top and a bottom here that could be useful in either case. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. So they're going to continue dealing damage to those who stand next to them. And then an attack of 4, 4, 4. Okay. Good work. You stood exactly where I wanted you. Alright. Pretty happy with that, actually. We'll have you loot. And I'll use this to make sure that you don't attack. Good work. Good work. And since you're stunned, then that works out pretty well. I can just... 1, 2, 3, 4. No, let's go to here. It's just enemies. Yeah, okay, so we're not going to be poisoning the bear in the process. And I'll just use this to attack and stun you instead. We'll use that, and because it's... Yeah, I'll just make a normal attack here. Without the Eagle Eye Goggles. Because it's going to be stunned anyway. There. And now I could use this and just stun you two. I like it. Let's just keep the stuns going. Ah, come on. So we're not taking any damage at all. And I'm wondering where should I go? So when I make this switch, I'm going to be bringing this like brand new one over here who's full of health, bringing it all the way back over here. So maybe I want to put it in between, so like I don't want to put it far away, right? So let's stand in between. That way we've got a place for it to go. He's just having fun back there, all by himself. Okay, I think now might be the time that we make a switch. We've got somebody on this one, and I mean, we could just have one more turn or something over here. 4, 4, 4, 1 health. Yeah, maybe we can do it one more turn. Let's go early with maybe Mass Hysteria. So we're going to start off with Apathy at 5, just go really early. And Empathetic Assault to disarm somebody. We'll just make this attack. If it doesn't kill anybody, then at least they're disarmed. Actually, we do have darkness ready. Well, we'll come back to this. Disorienting roar. So we're just gonna go right for it. I feel like because Hades has the invisibility cloak, we can throw him into danger over there and we'll be fine. Disorienting roar to swap him over there, and borrowed essence. Maybe we'll make a ranged attack from where he stands, I guess, and then heal. Yep. Then 31 is Hades. So he'll be over here all by himself, so we don't really have to worry about any incoming damage. We'll use Paralyzing Bite to jump into this room. We should get into the correct position, and we can even use Gathering Doom to get Darkness back in, I guess, for the next round. And then we can just go really late next round with Storm of Wings and get on the right position. We're gonna have to find a way to get him up here quickly. So I think we're gonna have to take a short rest in order to get some cards back, and then we'll just run over here in the next round. So what are they doing? Of course they are. They're pushing us around. Okay. Well, I guess from where he's standing, we can just stun you instead. Or attack you instead. Okay. Okay. So, if that's going to be the case, I'm just going to make this attack. Whoops. Yeah, let's just make this attack here. I'll use everything I've got and just try to kill you. I pulled the two worst cards that I have. It was still worth it though. And we're not going to move, we're just going to stay right where we are. Because of her flea-bitten shawl, she's not going to be the target because there's at least another target for them that's in tying distance with her. Oh, you jerk. Well, we've got more attacks coming. That's all good. Now let's make another attack, shall we? Fantastic. Good work. And we're gonna just, consume, and it doesn't really do anything, but it at least gives us an experience. So I'm alright with that. And we're gonna swap you now. So swap you with you. So it does bring in some more damage over here, but because we've got Arcturus, he can pretty much take a bunch of damage, and if he dies, he dies. We don't really need him, we can just stay in there and we'll be fine. Okay, I'll take that too. Oh, nice. This is going pretty well so far. Wow. Alrighty. Let's open up this door. And it's all the way back there. Of course it is. Right out of my reach. So it's gonna be fine still. We'll be going invisible anyway. Let's go. We'll go invisible now. And I'm just gonna use this as an attack against you, sure. It's gonna take them a long time to get over there. Get some more doom, get some darkness, get air. Doing pretty good. Now, I could use this to move over, but honestly, I'm going really late anyway, so it's not really going to matter all that much. So we'll just go. Oh, they're going to heal that right off. Never mind. It's a lot of shield over there. So we'll grab a short rest. The one card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll take that damage. It doesn't matter what we drop at that point. So we want Unstoppable Beast, and we'll bring in Stone Sigil just as another target for them. As for you, it does not matter what we do, and for you, we're just going to be going late. So we just have to survive over here. All of this is not going to make it to us, so we'll be good. That again. That's cool. Well done. Okay, so we'll just move in, as I said. And we're gonna plop the stone monolith right here. These are going to be focusing on them, and this will now focus on the stone monolith. Unless they're gonna push. They're not gonna push. Okay, good. That would be the worst part if that was gonna be the case. I'm gonna do this to attack here. Thank you for that. And then we'll muddle it. Okay, yeah, I don't really need to do anything else, so I can just use everything I've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, and I want that. And go stand on there. That'll shut the alarms off. And over here. Well done. I think they pulled all but one.
With the last switch depressed, the alarm finally, thankfully, subsides. The cannon's lights go off and their guns point downward, lying dormant. The machinery sputters and dies, the cogs stopping their rotation. Within a matter of seconds, the entire chamber becomes as dead as it was before, leaving you to continue to explore in peace. Heading down a narrow passage at the back of the left room, you find the corridor descends into a pool of brackish liquid. You can see a vague light in the distance, under the water. A quick swim should take you further into this underground world.
Super. Yeah, I think we'll just be going after this. I don't know if it's connected. I don't think it might not even matter because it's in Gloomhaven anyway, but fantastic. Look at all that. Everybody fulfilled their perk, their what's it called? The dungeon quest? I'm forgetting it now. Everyone's getting a perk point. Beast Tyrant pretty much holding everything together, but not too bad. 44, 49, 56. Not a whole lot of gold out of it. That's unfortunate, but a ton of experience. That's it? Okay, 12 experience. I wonder if... I'm thinking that is connected here. I think these two, like this one was one way of getting here, and we've also opened another way. I think that might be what's going on here, so... Okay. The merchant. Ah, that sword, the fueled falchion. So during your single target melee attack, the target and all enemies adjacent to the target suffer 1 damage. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I like that weapon, actually. I can't remember who I used that with. It could have been the Cragheart, honestly, because he's pretty decent about making enemies suffer damage. And we're so close. The next episode we'll be seeing 2 more level ups for Hades reaching 9. That's great. And Apathy reaching 7. It's also very great. Well, okay. I guess we can do this. We've got a perk point to spend for both Hades and Apathy. I'm thinking... Let's go for Heighten. We'll drop a 0 to bring in a +2. I think that works pretty well. Sure. We'll be getting another perk point when he levels up next episode. And Apathy. I almost want to just keep going with this. Keep it thin. Yeah, let's keep going with that. Freeze. Alright, I'm pretty happy with the outcome of the Nightblade. That actually came up pretty often. Much more than I was expecting. I thought maybe I'd get to use it like 2 or 3 times and be really happy about 4 times. And it might have been about 4 times, so I don't actually remember off the top of my head, but I think it was pretty close to 4, so pretty happy that it worked out. It worked out, I think, better than I was hoping. So, yeah, I think that's going to be great in combination with. It works out really well with Mind's Weakness, just adding 4 to all of the attacks with Mind's Weakness activated, and of course with Darkness infused. So, pretty happy with that result. Pretty happy. So. Cool. Well, I guess that's where we'll end it. Nothing else for us to do here, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment. As always, thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you next time.